Friday afternoon. Just got out of work. Actually had to work today, a full day. Dylan's down here for the weekend. Main objective is to get a bunch of tree stand work done, but I got a turkey tag, so we're going to try to fill that also. We're going to spend the rest of the day today down south chasing birds, and tree stand work tomorrow, turkey hunt in between, so we'll see what happens.
Across the bridge, come down, go a little ways, pop up. He's right on the edge. We found a bird out in the field down here. We're down in this cut cornfield. Drove by and there was a lone bird in the back of this field. He's probably 150, 200 yards in front of us right now.
He wasn't coming any closer. I figured, what the hell, we got tree stands to hang. Saturday morning. Dylan and I have had this weekend on the calendar for a while. Kind of set aside to pretty much tweak all my tree stands, check them all, move a couple, and shoot a turkey. But Dylan got down in time yesterday. We were able to get out after work, and we took care of the turkey tag. So now it's tree stand day. So we're heading south to go to a few different farms and make some moves with some tree stands. Should be a pretty productive day. My official first day as an employee for Black Stamp Media. I quit my job yesterday. I am down in southern Iowa right now, waiting on Ryan and his dad to get down here. They're coming down tonight. Brandon's coming down tomorrow night. And this pile of supplies behind me is the first step in me becoming a nomad down here in Iowa. We're gonna build a shack. We're gonna call it the Rack Shack. We're gonna build it down here in southern Iowa. It's gonna be pretty much my home. Got a place up in Wisconsin that I'm gonna have to stay when I go up to visit my family, but I'm pretty much gonna be off-grid, southern Iowa. It's been a dream of mine for a long time. Not have to go to work and have a boss. I'm working with a couple of the best guys in the industry, Mike and Dylan. We got a hell of a crew behind us. We got the next 2 days to build this thing. Should be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get it up. Deer season's coming fast, and we got a lot to get ready for in a lot of other states.
Line's coming in tonight. We're gonna hand the baton off and hopefully pound out the rest tomorrow.
7th. We're in Iowa. First time I've hunted these Iowa farms this year. It's been kind of a crazy morning. It's already 7:30. Shortly after daylight, we had a doe come in. She's kind of stomping at us, so I sent one through her. She ran about the perfect spot, and I'm pretty sure I watched her go down. It can be really easy to get her out of here without doing any harm, so that worked out perfect. We're sitting in the gateway where I shot my buck last year. This time of year, you never know what's going to roll through here. I've seen a few other does already, but with the wind blowing like it is today, we're only going to hang in here for a few hours. And then we're going to grab that doe and get out of here. Pick another spot for the afternoon. But November 7th, if the weather's right, it's cold, sun's shining. It's going to be a good day. I'm excited. There he is, he's coming up. Let me know what he's doing. Somebody's running. What? Right there. No, he's in that hole right now. He's gonna come up. Our wind goes this way. He crosses the fence and comes up here. A little excitement already this morning. It's November 10th. Just cracking daylight. I caught a glimpse of a good buck running across the CRP. So I banged the antlers together real quick. Literally just banged them together one time. And he started running across the CRP. He came to about 80 yards down here and just stared, looking for the fight. Wind's kind of cutting down out of the north. I don't think he got our wind, but he just didn't see anything over here, so he kind of worked back up this draw. I'm not ruling him out yet to come back through here.
Neighboring property to the south of us, we just had two guys walk through, one of them carrying a bow. I don't know, he had an arrow knocked. I don't know if they're tracking a deer or what, but either way, they're going right down through all the thick bedding with their wind blowing everything out. So we're gonna pack our stuff up and climb down. That's a split G2 buck. Just sitting here waiting for the wind to die, and cell cam picture just started rolling in. We got some bucks on their feet. Looks like there's a shooter that was just in front of where we're sitting tonight, so it's hard to tell what he is, but he looks pretty good. That's at 12:49. It's 1:05. Wind's starting to lay down. Sun's gonna pop out. We gotta get ready.
What is he? Is he a shooter? I think so.
It's the buck that rolled past us tonight. Pretty sure he was the one that triggered the cell cam before we got in there today. And then right before dark he came back through, took a different trail. It's so hard to range in there because we're in essentially CRP grass and there's no like landmarks. I had one cedar ranged in front of me at 30 yards, and the trail he brought earlier today, I knew he was on this side of it, so when he started coming back through, I set my pin at 28 yards assuming he'd come on the same trail, and he dipped down. There's a ditch or a ravine, so he just kind of scooted past us. Good buck nonetheless. Probably would have shot him if I would have had a better opportunity, but it just happened so fast I wasn't going to force nothing. It's supposed to be real cold in the morning, single digits, but the wind's supposed to be calm, so we'll get him.
Those woods. There's everywhere. Kinda looks mature. This just cost us one. That deer just came. That's the G2 buck, the split G2 buck that we've seen 2 nights ago down here running does all over this field. I just did a pretty intense rattling sequence about 10 minutes ago. He came all the way off of that ridge over there, 200 or 300 yards across the wide open, and he came right across the riverbank from us. He was probably only 40 yards, if that. No shooting back there. And the rivers froze, and he came down to try to cross it and broke through the ice and just didn't want to come across. But damn, he definitely thought about it, and then he started moving back up the bank, and I hit him with a couple more grunts, and he spun around. He wanted to come across in the worst way. Nice buck, probably a 4-year-old. Damn, I thought he was gonna grease, dude. I thought he was gonna break through that ice and come right through.
Tomorrow's our last sit for this go run. It'll be the 14th, be day number 8, I think. We are gonna hunt tomorrow, and then we are hitting the road to Wisconsin. We're gonna let this place sit for a few days, and then we'll be back. We're planning for an all-day hunt tomorrow. This is gonna be a big sandwich.
We just got shooting late, pretty much. Had our first action in the morning. Some guy just rode his 4-wheeler 200 yards from our stand, coughed up a storm on his walk-in, and he walked right back in the thick of stuff that we've been avoiding all week, trying to stay out of. Good start to November 14th, our 8th day of hunting this farm. Somewhat smart. About 9 o'clock. It's been probably the most beautiful morning we've had so far this trip. We've got a big buck tending a doe out in the bean field. They've been out there all morning since it got light out. And that buck will not leave that doe side. We got an over-under set on this other hunter that walked past us. Dylan's thinking he's coming out at 9. I took the over. I think it's going to be closer to 10. Damn it, Dylan was right. I can't.
Bat. Bat. Bat.
Oh my God. Unbelievable. He's heading back to the 4-wheeler. That pretty much sums up how the last 7.5 days have gone for us. Put out a light here. Had a doe and 2 fawns come on our side of the river tonight, kind of come in and check out the decoy. Seen a lot of deer on the other side of the river. Again, that's going to be a wrap on this leg of the Iowa jaunt. We're going to pull the plug here tonight, head back to a little bit of hunting in Wisconsin, and probably be back in 3-4 days. But our first 8-day stretch in Iowa coming to a close right here. It's November 18th. We took a few days off, went back to Wisconsin, kind of recharged the batteries, but we're back. And we're in the timber this morning on a farm we haven't been on all year. Landowner had a family friend draw a tag here this year, gave him the farm to himself, but he came down for an extended period of time and pulled the plug. He's done for the year, so we're back in here. It's where I've done most of my hunting since I moved down here. Feels good to be in the timber. Excited to see what happens today. Just get ready. He's a bigger bodied deer. I haven't got a good look yet. I'm gonna shoot that deer. That's a nice deer. If he comes past here.
Meh, meh,
I gotta leave.
meh.
The year we've been having, I was not letting an opportunity like that pass me by. We just rattled in another buck, kind of skirted around us. And it wasn't 5 minutes later. I think he's a 9. Didn't get a lot of time to look at him. Came right down the ridge, right where the other buck came from, and just gave me a 15-yard shot. And he's laying dead, 60 yards from the tree. It's been a grind, man. And we just haven't had opportunities. And we just got a golden opportunity served on a platter. And we sent one. November 18th, Southern Iowa. We just punched a tag.
Dylan and I hunted for an 8-day stretch down here. Went back to Wisconsin for a few days to regroup. And we just got down here late last night. And first morning in this timber all year. And it proved to be a good one. It's been one of the toughest seasons I can ever remember. Just about everywhere we've hunted, we've kind of been snake bitten. But it worked out this morning. I wasn't about to let it slip past. Proud to put my Iowa tag on this deer. We're gonna get him out of here and head to Kansas.
Iowa's whooping us right now. We ain't done though. There's more blaze orange coming through the woods. He's got some nice blaze gloves.
I want to explain to everyone what just happened.
We were trying to work smarter and not harder, and it backfired.
Dump coffee all over my pants.
We're trying to thaw out and get our beer thawed out.
Yeah, we're up, eh? Don't you got a trash can to bust into?